Hello, everyone. Welcome to the English Mind podcast.
Hello, friends. Nice to see you again.
Hi, John. It's so good to see you today, and I'm really happy to be talking with you again.
Hi, Sarah. It's great to see you too. And I feel very relaxed and excited to be here with you.
I feel the same way, and I love these calm and friendly moments before we begin.
Me too. They always make the conversation warmer and more natural.
Before we start, let's tell our listeners why we are here today and what this channel is about.
Yes, of course. This channel is made to help you learn simple and real English that you can use in your daily life.
We want you to feel comfortable, confident, and happy when you listen and when you speak English.
And we believe that learning English can be friendly, slow, and enjoyable.
Exactly. And now let's start our conversation for today.
All right. Today we are talking about plans for 2026, which is a topic many people think about these days.
Yes, talking about the future is very common, especially when a new year is coming.
People often ask questions about plans, dreams, and hopes.
They ask things like, what do you want to do in 2026? Or how do you see your future?
These questions may sound big, but we can answer them with simple English.
That's right. You do not need difficult words to talk about your plans.
Simple and clear sentences are more than enough.
John, when you think about 2026, how do you feel inside?
I feel hopeful, calm, and a little excited because the future feels open and full of possibilities.
That sounds very positive, and I think many people feel the same way.
Yes, and some people may also feel unsure or a bit nervous, and that is completely normal.
I agree, and it is okay to talk about those feelings too.
You can say, I feel excited about 2026, or I feel a little nervous about my plans.
Those sentences are honest and very natural.
Sarah, can I ask you about your plans for 2026?
Yes, of course. I would love to share them with you.
What do you hope to do in 2026?
In 2026, I want to take better care of myself and also grow as a teacher and as a person.
That sounds wonderful and very healthy.
Thank you. I really believe that health and growth are important.
You can say, I want to take care of my health, and that sentence is very useful.
Yes, and you can also say, I want to grow and improve in my work.
These are strong but simple ideas.
What about your work plans, John?
In 2026, I plan to work with more focus and more balance in my life.
Balance is a great word, and many people are looking for balance these days.
Yes, because work is important, but rest and family are important too.
You can say, I want a better balance between work and life.
That sentence is very common and easy to remember.
When you talk about plans, you can also talk about small daily goals.
Yes, plans do not always need to be big or serious.
You can say, I plan to wake up earlier, or I want to read more books.
Or, I want to spend more time with my family and friends.
These are beautiful and simple plans.
Sarah, do you think it is okay if plans change?
Yes, of course. Plans can change, and that is a part of life.
You can say, my plans may change, and that sounds very natural.
Or you can say, I am not sure yet, and that is also fine.
It is good for learners to know that they do not need perfect answers.
Yes, real conversations are not perfect.
They are honest, simple, and full of feeling.
Let's talk a little about study plans for 2026.
That is a great idea, especially for our listeners.
You can say, I want to improve my English in 2026.
Or, I plan to practice speaking every day.
Or, I hope to understand English movies better.
Hope to is a very friendly phrase to use.
Yes, it sounds soft and positive.
When you say, I hope to, it shows a dream, not pressure.
That is very important for language learners.
Sarah, do you make long plans or short plans for the future?
I usually make simple plans because they are easier to follow.
That is very smart.
For example, I say, I want to be more patient and more calm in 2026.
That is a beautiful plan.
Thank you, and it makes me smile when I think about it.
I can hear the smile in your voice.
That makes me happy.
When we talk about plans, feelings are very important.
Yes, feelings make the conversation warm and real.
You can say, I feel happy when I think about my plans.
Or, I feel motivated when I think about the future.
Or even, I feel a little scared but also excited.
All of these sentences are correct and human.
Sarah, do you think it is helpful to talk about plans with other people?
Yes, I think sharing plans can give us support and confidence.
I agree, and it can also help us practice English.
Exactly. Talking about plans is a great speaking exercise.
You can practice with friends, classmates, or even alone.
You can look in the mirror and say, my plan for 2026 is to be happier.
That is a lovely sentence.
Thank you, and it feels good to say it.
As we continue, we can talk more about daily habits, personal dreams, and future hopes.
Yes, and I'm really enjoying this conversation so far.
Me too, and I think our listeners are learning while feeling relaxed.
Let's continue and go a little deeper into personal goals and life plans.
That sounds perfect, and I'm ready to keep going with you.
So, John, as we continue talking about plans for 2026, I want to focus a little more on personal life and daily living.
That sounds great, because plans are not only about work or study, but also about how we live every day.
Exactly. And daily life is where most plans really happen.
When I think about 2026, I imagine calmer mornings and more peaceful evenings.
That sounds very nice and very realistic, too.
I hope to start my mornings slowly with a cup of coffee and a few deep breaths.
I love that image, and it feels very warm and human.
You can say, I want to have calm mornings, and that is a simple but strong sentence.
Yes, and you can also say, I want to enjoy small moments more.
Small moments are very important.
They really are, and many people forget about them when they talk about plans.
That's true. People often think plans must be big and serious.
But simple plans can change our lives in a quiet way.
For example, I want to walk more in nature in 2026.
That is a beautiful plan, and it is very easy to say in English.
You can also say, I plan to spend more time outside.
Yes, and that sentence is useful in many conversations.
Sarah, what kind of personal plans do you have for your daily life in 2026?
I want to listen more, talk less, and be more present with people around me.
That is very thoughtful, and it shows emotional growth.
Thank you, and it feels good to say it out loud.
You can say, I want to be more patient, and people will understand you clearly.
Patience is something many of us want to improve.
Yes, especially in busy lives.
Another simple plan I have is to move my body every day, even just a little.
That is a very healthy plan.
You can say, I want to exercise more, or I plan to walk every day.
These sentences are short, clear, and very useful.
Let's talk about family plans now.
That is a good idea because family is important for many people.
In 2026, I hope to spend more quality time with my family.
Quality time is a nice phrase to learn.
Yes, it means time with attention and care.
You can say, I want to spend more time with my family.
Or, I plan to visit my parents more often.
Those are very natural sentences.
John, do you have family plans for 2026?
Yes, I hope to be more present when I am with my family.
That sounds very meaningful.
Sometimes we are together, but our minds are busy.
That is very true.
So you can say, I want to be more present with my family.
That is a beautiful sentence for learners to use.
Let's also talk about travel plans because many people enjoy travel.
Yes, travel plans are exciting and fun to talk about.
In 2026, I hope to visit one new place.
That sounds exciting, but also simple.
You can say, I want to travel more, or I plan to visit a new country.
Or, I hope to see the sea, or the mountains.
Those sentences are very easy and expressive.
I personally hope to take a slow trip, not a busy one.
Slow travel sounds very relaxing.
Yes, I want to enjoy the journey, not rush.
You can say, I want to travel slowly and enjoy the moment.
That sentence feels calm and positive.
Sarah, do you think it is okay if people do not have clear plans for 2026?
Yes, absolutely. It is completely okay.
You can say, I am still thinking about my plans.
Or you can say, I do not know yet, but I am open to the future.
That sounds honest and confident at the same time.
Plans do not have to be fixed.
They can change as we grow and learn,
That is an important message for our listeners.
especially for beginners in English. It is good to know they can keep things simple.
Yes, simple language can express deep ideas.
Let's talk a bit about dreams now.
Dreams are very close to plans, but they feel softer.
In 2026, I dream of feeling more peaceful inside.
That is very touching.
You can say, I dream of a peaceful life.
Or, I hope to feel happier and calmer.
These sentences are gentle and easy.
Dreams do not need dates or details.
They just need feeling.
I dream of continuing to help people learn English with confidence.
That makes me smile because it connects with what we do here.
Yes, teaching and helping others is part of my future plan.
You can say, I want to help others more.
That sentence works in many situations.
As we talk, I feel this conversation is very warm and encouraging.
I feel the same way, and I hope our listeners feel relaxed too.
We're showing them how real conversations sound.
Yes, with pauses, feelings, and simple words. I think it is a good time to talk about how people can answer questions about their plans in real life.
Yes, that is very useful because people often ask about the future in friendly conversations.
They ask things like, what are your plans for 2026? Or what do you want to do next year?
And sometimes learners feel nervous when they hear these questions.
That is true, but the good news is that answers can be very simple.
You do not need long or perfect sentences.
For example, you can say, in 2026, I want to focus on my personal growth.
That sentence sounds clear and confident.
Or you can say, I hope 2026 will be a calmer year for me.
That sounds honest and gentle.
You can also add feelings to your answers.
Yes, feelings make your English sound more natural.
You can say, I feel excited about my plans, or I feel hopeful about the future.
Or even, I feel a little unsure, but I am open to new things.
That sentence is very human and real.
Sarah, I like how you show that it is okay not to be perfect.
Thank you, because perfection is not the goal in real communication.
The goal is connection.
Exactly. And when you talk about plans, you are sharing a part of yourself.
That makes conversations deeper and warmer.
Let's talk about how to ask questions about plans, not only answer them.
That is a great idea.
You can ask, what are your plans for 2026?
Or you can say, do you have any plans for next year?
Both are very common and easy questions.
You can also ask, what do you hope for in the future?
That question sounds kind and thoughtful.
When you ask questions like this, people often open up.
Yes, and that can lead to a nice conversation.
Sarah, do you think talking about plans can help people understand each other better?
Yes, I really think so.
Why do you feel that way?
Because plans show values, dreams, and priorities.
That is very true.
When someone says, I want more time with my family, you learn what is important to them.
And when someone says, I want to learn new skills, you see their motivation.
Exactly. And all of this can be shared with simple English.
That is encouraging for learners.
Very encouraging.
Let's talk about mistakes for a moment.
Yes, that is important too.
Many learners are afraid of making mistakes when they talk about the future.
But mistakes are normal and part of learning.
You can make a small grammar mistake and people will still understand you.
Communication is more important than correctness.
You can say, my plan is travel more in 2026 and people will understand you.
Yes, and with practice, it will slowly become, my plan is to travel more in 2026.
Learning happens step by step.
Exactly. And patience is very important.
Sarah, how do you feel now as we talk about all these plans and ideas?
I feel calm, positive, and connected.
I feel the same way, and I feel hopeful for the future.
Talking about 2026 feels less scary and more friendly now.
Yes, it feels like an open door, not a big pressure.
That is a beautiful way to describe it.
Thank you. Before we close, let's give our listeners a simple example conversation they can remember.
That is a great idea. You can say, in 2026, I want to focus on myself and my happiness.
And the other person can say, that sounds great. I hope it goes well for you.
That is a kind and supportive answer.
Or you can say, I do not have clear plans yet, but want to stay positive.
And the listener can reply, that is completely okay.
These small conversations are very powerful.
Yes, because they build confidence.
As teachers, this is what we love to see.
Seeing learners feel relaxed and brave when they speak.
And knowing that simple English is enough.
Sarah, I really enjoyed this conversation with you.
I enjoyed it too, very much.
It felt warm, natural, and meaningful.
I hope our listeners feel the same way.
I hope they feel inspired to talk about their plans for 2026.
And not only in English, but also in their hearts.
That is a lovely thought.
As we come to the end, I want to say that the future does not need to be perfect.
It just needs honesty and kindness.
And simple words to express big feelings.
Thank you for sharing this space with me today.
Thank you too, Sarah. It was a pleasure as always.
And thank you to everyone listening.
We are happy you were here with us.
Keep practicing, keep dreaming, and keep speaking.
And remember, learning English can be calm, friendly, and enjoyable.
If you enjoy our conversations and want to support what we do, you can support us. See you next time.
Goodbye, everyone.